Good choice. Alright, actually this sort of bringing me up to my next question. How is morale? How are the soldiers adapting to the living situation they're in right now?
Well, actually, it's pretty good. There's a surprisingly low amount of cannibalism on the fort. I mean, we lose, what, 12 average a day to the fighting, to the enemy troops, and 18 a day or night to cannibalism. I mean, that's not bad. You can't argue for more than that. I mean, compared to some other places, this is pretty good. 18 a day to cannibalism isn't too bad. I mean, like, you can't complain about it. A friend of mine, true story, good story here, Philip, old friend since children, graduated from the academy together, we go way back. He's lying in his bed one day, just sitting there minding his own business. Next thing you know, being ripped limb from limb by cannibals. It was an orgy of human death. I mean, they don't need that. They really don't need to see that.
All the men have been apprehended? Yes?
What?
Are they to be punished?
No. Punished? I mean, it's war. I mean, it's all shades of grey. Cannibalism, fighting. How can you really punish one act and not another? So, I mean, no. No, I can't do that. I mean, who am I to say what he can't do day by day to survive? I mean, I guess if you mean I should have a talk with him, I guess I could do that.
So you mean you're at the point where there's no food left in the fort, and they have to resort to eating one another?
Well, I can see how you'd think that. What with the cannibalism, but no.
Really?
Yes, I mean, I give them all the food they want. We have plenty. I give them a full plate of meal, shove it aside. They don't want it. They let it rot. They absolutely insist upon cannibalism. Bizarre, I know. Now, what I've been thinking is perhaps some sort of reward system. I mean, like, why not? Say, brownie points type thing. If you go one full day without consuming any human flesh, you get a brownie point, or a home-baked good of some sort. I think it would be quite effective. And as for a discipline system, I've been racking my brain trying to think of one. Wait. Phone call home. Hello, Mrs. Johnson, your son has been eating other soldiers. He hasn't been too great. I mean, as a parent, I wouldn't want to hear that. I wouldn't want to hear my child's been eating other people. That's unacceptable. Another idea. On top of the phoning home one, something along the lines of, perhaps they do not give it up immediately. They insist upon eating the other soldiers. Like, they can't give it up. Time out. Corner, face the wall, you think about what you've done. That cannot be accepted. Of course, one thing I cannot stress enough, apology. You've chewed on someone's arm, you go back, you say, I'm sorry. I should not have chewed on your arm. That was wrong of me. They're dead now, say you chewed out their throat. Their friend, you go to their friend, you say, you know what, that was wrong of me. Write a letter to their parents. They have to know what they did wrong. I can't tolerate that. Just cannot stress that enough.
We are still talking about cannibalism, yes?
Yes.
Alright, that's enough of that. I'd like to go back to the beginning. Why the British people? Why were we brought in here, and why specifically were you chosen for this assignment?
Why me? Well, long story, I'll pan it all out for you. Here's how it started. So, Egypt is having some troubles in its southern area, and things weren't going too good. Let's just put it that way. Things weren't coming up Egypt.
Well, wasn't it the resistance of some of the units to stop the slave trader?
That is correct.
People from the outside even.
So yes, they're having trouble. They said, you know what, we could use an elite officer from Britain.
Oh, best in the world, really.
Yeah, well, and of course it wasn't me that ended up coming. And they said to Britain, we need someone good, someone really good. And so it was between me and Admiral Nelson. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Is he dead?
Admiral Nelson. Dead?
Yes.
No. He's quite alive. It was between me and him.
But he's been dead for a long time, man. Like, doing his huge funeral, hero of the nation, all over the newspapers. I think we covered it.
Yeah, well, agree to disagree. So, anywho, me versus Admiral Nelson, they had us fight to see who could come. I beat the crap out of him, really. One-armed man, no pushover. I just got him on an open side, you know. You know how it is. Anyways, so, it's me going in. They decided on me. Best in the world. Best in the universe, if you really think about it. I mean, best in the universe, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So, anywho, they get me. I come down here. They say, you gotta take care of this fort. I say, okay, I did not expect this. I expected a boring job for my winding down career. I hope to just settle here, but now it's just crap up to my ears. You know. Yeah, so, not too good.
Well, I have to say that about wraps it up, really.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
stop! Hey, you stop there! Back off. Oh.
Oh my word, you're quite savage.
Pardon? Actually, no, we're not savage.
What's going on here?
No, this is all pretty much just a play.
Why are you talking with an English accent?
Oh, the British Army sent us. We're the reinforcements.
Sit down. We have to talk this through. You look nothing like one of our soldiers.
Well, you see, we were lost in the desert for quite a long time. And then we got mad. There were mosquitoes biting us, and we stopped caring about our appearance, and
I can see that.
they're just crazy.
How did you come to be here?
Well, you see, we arrived at the gate, and there were some fellows inside ready to let us in, because they knew us, right? So they were trying to get the door open, but bloody fools didn't know how. We looked under a nearby rock and found the key and let ourselves in. We started enjoying a nice meal when all of a sudden the Brits attacked us.
I would assume they would, but why didn't someone tell them that you were the reinforcements they were looking for?
Oh, we thought they had gone mad too. Being out in the desert for that long drives you mad.
Oh, I can see that. And I really...
Oh, what a bugger.
Jeez, I don't care for him at all either. But I'm not sure what to say in this situation here.
Yeah, can you give me a hand?
Sure,
No! So you'll be joining us for celebration?
I don't suppose I have a choice, do I?
I'm General Gordon, the best military man in the world.
Stand with me!
The devil is dead! The devil is dead! Come on, woman! Get her!